Alright, welcome everyone to Tuesday. This is gonna be a big Tuesday because while we do know what Youthberk FullBlast does from the anime, we don't know what the support cards do. FullBlast on his own, a bit of a full cope, but maybe with the support cards, you know, we could have a Sequana in here that saves the whole deck. There is potential for it, and so we will see. And we're also getting all the Jheva stuff in this set. Could we get a new Jheva? This is... Yu Yu's story ends in 2 episodes, so I feel like Jheva has to evolve. Has to have something. So let's find out. Oh wow, look at this! Bunny Girl Tomari! What? Hello? I lost? What? Why? What's the is it Tachikaze? Is it a dinosaur being added to the Vanguard? It says like the subtitle's like with your friends to a new future. They're saying like Megumi's way of laughing looks like Danji. They're like, you can't actually see the words Monthly Bushiroad because Tomari's covering the title of the magazine. They're gonna give some deluxe news, WGP news. What is it? Oh yeah, so there will be a 2-day live stream for the Championship Deluxe 2023, the Japanese National Finals. So this will happen for both day 1 and day 1. There will be a stream. So mark your calendars, November 25th and 26th. I will be restreaming it, most likely, unless I qualify, in which case I'll be playing, but if I don't qualify, I will, I'll restream it. Alright, so the day 1 prize is, just for making it to day 1, you get the Drag Veda playmat. So you get this original Drag Veda playmat and an original Bushinabi title. And the top 8 of day 1 go into day 2. But if you don't make top 8, for top 32 you get a Twin Buckler Dragon alternate art PG. Pretty cool. So Dragon Empire gets the main character treatment for both of these. Pretty nice. Pretty cool pricing. I hope they use these playmats and designs for next year. For English. Would be cool. No, day 2 information. Whoa! Okay, so just for getting into day 2, you get the Drag Veda Overtrigger promo and a esports uniform. You get an esports jersey for the deluxe this year as well, but only if you make day 2. And the top 3 players from day 2 of the 8 that make day 2 will qualify for the World Championship Sekai Taikai. Only 3 Japanese players at Worlds? That's kind of rough. That's kind of rough. Whoa! So the Thursday stream this week is going to reveal Pacifica for a total of 8 cards. 8 cards including Pacifica. Okay, so they're saying starting from January, the starter product in January is related to the new anime, and it'll be new product for the standard format. But the new starter products are in January and they're related to the anime. So it could be all kinds of new stuff. And of course, I'm assuming the February set is also going to be related to the anime. Oh, we start off with Unica stuff. Alright. We have Virinis Chimaira. This is a common. Grade 1. Rearguard circle once per turn. If you have a Alma Jester Vanguard, when this is chosen on Rearguard Circle by an Alma Jester Vanguard, you may soul charge 1, and then... Oh, sorry, you have to soul charge 1, and for that turn, this unit gets plus 5k power. Periton, is that your son? It does look like Periton a little bit. Oh, this is the double rare. Phonograph Opera Star. When placed on Rearguard Circle, if you have an Alma Jester Grade 3 or greater Vanguard, Blast 1, draw 1. And during your turn, for every 2 criticals in your bind zone, this unit gets plus 5k power. Oh, it's Nomisaki art. Is she a worker? I read that as Wokeroid. Yeah, she's a workeroid actually. She's a workeroid. But I guess it doesn't really matter because there's like zero synergy with Nightmare Dolls. Wokeroid. How did we never come up with that joke when Alice was meta? Youthberk related cards. Alright, this is the moment of truth. This is the moment of truth. Oh my god. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Let's start from the very first one. It is the FullBlast himself. Youthberk FullBlast himself. Alright. So he's the Revolve form. If you haven't seen the effect yet, he says, he's a grade 3. He says, when placed on Vanguard Circle by the Revolve Dress ability, Counterblast 1. And then, depending on which cards you have with the following names in the soul, you do the following effects. For that turn, this also gives plus 15k to your entire front row. And the effects are, if you have Youthberk Revolve form Zest in the soul, plus 1 crit. If you have Youthberk Revolve form Gust in the soul, he gets a drive. And if you have Youthberk Revolve form Tempest in the soul, you choose an opponent's rear guard and bot exit. Unfortunately, it is not the draw 2 cards part of Tempest he copies, but the bot deck part. Yes, he also only applies the plus 15k if you have all of them. So it's like Ika subete aru nara. For that turn he gets plus 15k. So you can't just go into him for the plus 15k. He has to have all 3 for the plus 15. And then he has the usual effect, at the end of the turn, you choose a Revolve Dress ability unit from your soul, and ride it as rest. So yeah, it is drive plus 1, so that means you can set it to 1 with Sequana first, and then give him the plus 1, so he still has 2 drive. So optimally, he's, you know, everything depends on how easy it is to get these, right? Because in the current format, if they want this to keep up with Leonor and Jejeweled and Mikazuki Minechika and stuff like that, this kind of needs to be able to fire on turn 4 at the earliest, right? So let's say turn 3, you're, you know, on turn 3, let's say we're going into Tempest, right? We get our Tempest, and then we need, while we're on Tempest, we need ways to put both Gust and Zest into Soul from deck. So that turn 4 we can go into this. Otherwise this deck cannot keep up power-wise. Otherwise it cannot keep up power-wise. I feel like we'd rather get better... Drilling Angel doesn't search from the deck. It takes from your drop. And the thing is, optimally, I only want to be running 1 Zest. And Tempest, sure, I'll play more of. Gust I'll play more of. But even Gust is like... You know. Oh, you mean like just don't get a crit? But then you don't get the 15k. You have to have all 3 in soul to get the 15k. If you don't get the 15k, this card becomes way worse. It's like, it's horrible without the 15k in my opinion. Alright, here we go. Fergosa, double rare. She says, there's no Counterblast written. This is a good start, good start, good start, good start. When placed on your circle, if you have a Youth Vanguard, very important, Soul Blast 1, and search for a Revolve form from your deck or drop, put it in the soul. If you searched your deck, shuffle your deck. After that, if you have 3 or more different Revolve forms in your soul, you can Soul Blast a card that is not a Revolve form to draw a card. And second effect, when your Vanguard is placed by the Revolve Dress ability, for that turn they gets plus 5k. Saved? Saved? You can play this on turn 2. This is a good card. This is what I meant. All it takes is a Sequana. All it takes is a Sequana. It was shown in the episode. Yeah, but we didn't know the cost. We didn't know the extra draw. We didn't know any conditions. We didn't know where the search is from. We didn't know the drop part. Like, it's very important to see the real card. Deck and drop is so good. Wish it was also damage. Wish it was also damage, but this is good. Main character decks be getting good support. No, that's not the point of this. The point of this is that Youthberk is horrible if the support is not good. All the Youthberk kids, man, they got so upset at me. Borderline death threats, man. Everyone was so aggressive when I had doubts about Youthberk. But it's like, I own this deck too, I play it too. Why are y'all upset with me? I'm of the same boat, I'm just being realistic. Don't mess with the Youthberk kids, man. They will be very angry at your doorstep. Oh, they're saying, I mean, just putting 4 of that card, it'll make FullBlast faster, but that's not enough. They said that's not enough. Of course it's not enough, baby. We got a double rare Corurino. During your turn, when this card is discarded from your hand, or when it is placed from deck to rearguard circle, if you have a Youth Vanguard, you choose from your deck or drop a Revolve form card, reveal it and add it to your hand. If you search your deck, shuffle your deck. If you add it to your hand, you have to choose a card from hand and put it to soul! Oh my god! Oh, they say they're doing it! They're doing it! The rocket's breaking! I can hear it! I can hear the rock breaking, bros! The rock! It's breaking! Youth is still alive! Youth lives! Youth is saved! Turn 3 FullBlast! If I just ditch this for the ride deck, I can search a Revolve form? I can choose to search for FullBlast? Or I can choose to search for one of the forms? Dude. I had a feeling. There was a small part of me that wanted to believe. You can search Tempest for turn 3 as well. You can just search out Tempest. Oh, insane. This is what I mean, bro. You can't... Because some people came on my stream and they were like, give me all of your thoughts on Youthberk FullBlast. I'm like, I'm gonna wait until all the cards are out. This just looks insane. Are you getting a case for this set? No, I'll probably get like 8 boxes. Part of me is like maybe 10. Alright. Alright, it's the Verena support time. Alright. Please God. It's a common. Karumodagu. All of this units, like, what's the dress in front term again? Duresu Saki. It's a prayer dragon. Outer dress. Yeah, all of this unit's outer dress gain the following ability. When this unit attacks, choose the opponent's Vanguard. For each of that unit's grade, this unit gets plus 2k power. This is a me moment, bro. Oh, another prayer dragon by Tomo. When this becomes a original dress, you Soul Blast 1 and choose the outer dress and give it the continuous effect. When this unit attacks, your opponent has to guard with 2 cards or more from hand at the same time. Looks cool. Damn, not the end. So this one's name is Nan Deka. It's Budget Garo. Yeah, it's just Budget Garo. Interesting. Alright, another prayer dragon. There's so many. This one's a double rare. Alright, come on. When placed on rearguard circle, we have a Nirvana Vanguard. Counterblast 1, retire one of your other rearguards, and you search your deck or drop for a different named N10 unit. Oh, sorry. You search your deck for or drop for 2 different named N10 units that are not him. Call them to rear's rest. Shuffle your deck. And if you retired a cross overdress state rearguard for this cost, you draw 1. How many +2s can you give to a deck? And it's still bad somehow. He calls 2 prayer dragons, yeah. So his name is like Enten no Souzanryu Dorahas. Ben 10? What's N10? It's... let's check the English words. Blazing Heavenly Slash. Blazing Heavenly Slash, I think. CB1? Oh, you're so right. It does say CB1. Oh my god. We do have a countercharger in this deck now, though. Don't forget, set 10, bros. Mirrors Verena. Oh my god, a triple rare prayer dragon. How many prayer dragons are... this is gonna be some Highlander. When this unit is placed on rearguard circle, other than from deck, Soul Blast 1, discard 1. Search your deck for a prayer dragon and call it to rear. Okay, so it can't loop itself. Jackknife Dragon. When this card becomes an original address, draw one and choose the outer address, and until the end of your opponent's next turn, it cannot be chosen by your opponent's effects. They're just adding like draw effect, draw effect, draw effect, draw effect, like over and over again. It's a trick star, so it's draw and resist, yeah. So his name is Aparagia. No more arcs. This is the best one. This one is pretty good. I do agree it's pretty good. So it's like, it's a +1 on a body, and then it's a +1 when it becomes an inner body. This is good. It's a triple rare. It's a triple rare. Prayer Dragon, Jackknife Dragon. No, this card is good. It's like deck search to call something, and then like the draw is just good. Man, but normally you ran like 9 prayer dragons. Like, how are you? I'm just curious. Like, what does that freaking Verena do? Oh, but that means we're not getting a Jheva. But no, this one has to be 4. That one has to be 4. That one's really good. Alright, what is it? Straverina. Alright. Cross Overdress. It's a grade 3. Cross Overdress with Trickstar and 2 or more different named prayer dragons. So it eats 3 at the very least. Front row rearguard circle continuous. During your turn, if this unit is in the crossover dress state, this unit gets plus 10k power. And if all of your Nirvana Vanguards get triple drive and plus 10k. Okay. Then rearguard circle auto. When in the crossover dress state, this unit is stood by your Vanguard's ability. If your opponent's Vanguard is grade 3 or greater, counterblast 1. Choose all of your Talisman or Prayer Dragon rearguards, stand them, and if this unit has 5 or more original dresses, you remove all of your opponent's markers and retire all of their rearguards. Oh, it's an anime card. Oh, this would have been so cool if it was revealed in the anime first. It's the freaking cack. Oh, they cooked, bro. They cooked. They cooked alright. Damn, they're calling this Jheva demon body modification. God damn, dude. This scene is gonna be lit in the anime. It's gonna be crazy, bro. Is the board wipe only for markers? No, it removes all markers from the game, and then it also retires all of your opponent's rearguards. Grifo gets bodied. How do you get 5 materials? By just crossover dressing your whole board. You just like, you saw that one video of like the Yu-Gi-Oh player who like scoops up the opponent's like extra deck monsters and then puts down the ball of raw. You take your Trickstar and your 4 prayer dragons, you scoop them off the board, put them like together like a sandwich, and then like perfect topping. Does this affect premium? Yeah, I don't know who's playing prayer dragons in premium. You might have a random Joe who shows up playing prayer dragons in premium. Like, it'd be kind of funny. I would go to a premium tournament just to troll. Just go to a premium tournament and troll and just like wipe everyone's markers. Verena scissors. Double restand. So it's like you have to make a board. You're just playing Yu-Gi-Oh at this point. Like, you go like normal summon, special summon 2, special effect, special summon 2, like Xyz effect. It's literally like you're just playing Yu-Gi-Oh. Dragon Link. Yeah, you're just playing Dragon Link. I see the lines. Full Trickstar response. So it's like all these cards like call things, and like, you know, Jheva calls you 2 things. The previous triple rare called you 1 thing. The double rare called 2 things, right? So you already filled up the 5. You fill up the 5 that easily. And the triple rare said when placed not from deck, right? So when you revive it with Jheva's effect, it actually does the thing. Not once per turn, so technically can trigger twice if you had an over trigger. Yeah. So what's the maximum we can do? We do rear swing, van swing, this stands the rest of your rears. And then you, let's say flip OT, right? So your Vanguard stands. Then you go rear swing, van swing, rear swing, van swing. This stands again, this stands your other rears. So yeah, I guess 8 swings, right? Rear, van, rear, van, rear, yeah, 8. Without that, it's less. The fact that his continuous just gives your Nirvana a 3rd check and the power is like, that actually solves the only issues. Oh, the secrets! Right, this isn't that surprising. Sorry, I was getting water and they revealed the secrets. Well, there you go, there's a UU Verena again for all the UU Verena fans. And there's your the early predicted Raika Youthberk. Whoa! Alright, Sam and Vanguard I get a secret. But this is the one I'm most surprised by. The Jinky Olden secret. We're gonna be like 10 bucks. But the Urara Leonorn bros? Damn. I've been very lucky with Leonorn pulls in the past. Sam didn't even show up. Sam mentioned. Where is he? They put him in a card and he disappeared, bro. They printed him as a card and that's it. Am I getting a case? I wasn't planning to. But I might have to last minute procure one somehow. Bastion will die since Jheva board wipe. So you're not gonna go for the Jheva board wipe though. You're gonna just stop at the 3 and that's it. Youth Red Kagurabachi. Kagurabachi. 100k power, not clickbait. Hour and a half of info today. Impressive. What could they possibly reveal next week? Oh, they have Yuyu's voice actor on. We're gonna get Kaidi's support next week from the lyrical booster. And the generic lyrical cards. Are you ready for Yuika number 2? Let's go! 5,000 yen Yuika! Whoa! I love generics. He comes to these? He's been a couple times, yeah. But it's pretty rare for sure. Alright, bros. Next week will be interesting for the lyrical gamers, but... oof. I don't know. It's a complicated feeling. It's a complicated feeling. That's all I can say. I'm excited. They're cool cards, but it's like... is this how Guilty Gear Vets felt when Strive came out? It's like, why is everything do so much damage? Why do games end so fast, you know? Why is there no defense in this game? This really is the Guilty Gear Strive of card games. Alright. Welcome to Guilty Gear Strive Vanguard Edition. Yeah, look forward to my full set analysis, early set impressions tomorrow. And let me know your thoughts about these reveals today in the comments below. But with that, that's gonna be it for me today. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.